Yes, we're all set for another season here in the championship. My name is Daljit. Welcome to Bustthenet. These are the Kingstonian Diaries. We have made a few signings. Macaulay Bone joins us from our a name blast from the past. Gloucester City Diaries. Macaulay Bone was huge for me, along with Dick Steele. So you can imagine where I went with that show. At the moment, we have already played 3 matches in the season, and I did have a live stream for that on Discord, so you guys were able to see the first few matches that I played. We also did a live stream featuring the preseason build up when I was trying to sort out the tactics for the team and trying to figure out who goes where and what kind of a system should I be playing. We even thought Liam Coyle was going to come, and then I made a mistake with the transfer dealings and ended up picking somebody else, and that player came in first, and we didn't have enough in the transfer budget. It's like just 3,000. So now we are going to get started, and we are jumping into this game with the Kingstonian Diaries. So here we are. It's pretty much the same setup we've had for the last couple of weeks, right? And this is going to be a team that I'm hoping that we can do more, right? We can do a lot more this season and get ourselves into a really strong position to maybe move up to mid-table. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, right? So transfers, dealing so far, Liam Coyle has been cancelled. I was really hoping that we'd sign him. I like him as a player. He definitely has got the quality. He can play as a right back, he can play as a defensive midfielder. There's so many positions that he can play, as you can see this little graphic here. As far as the other signings, we've had Rhys Devine. He came in right at the end. He's going to be a fullback on the left. He can tackle. His bravery is a bit of a problem. Determination as well. So we need options, right? We need a option on the left, as in what can we do, right? I mean, we don't have that many options. Our first few matches, Middlesbrough, we beat them at home they beat us at home 1-0 from a free kick. That it was very disappointing. We played well against Middlesbrough. Unfortunately for us, a counter attack saw Wilkinson beat us, and he scored the first goal of the match. We came close. We had one really good chance, but we couldn't do much. Against Reading, this was a trip away from home. We had a really good chance to take all 3 points. Unfortunately for us, Rhys Devine missed that very good chance. The star of the match was John Mellish. He's now been moved into central defense because Ben Nugent is now going to be playing as a backup. Because he may have very good jumping reach, but Ben Nugent's weakness is his inability to play with a high line. Now here in this match, this was one of those crazy matches. We played really well out of the gate, right? They took the lead, but we came back and leveled the match from a penalty. Macaulay Bone on the score chart, on the scoring list with the first goal of the season, and then the second goal from Politic settled the match 2-1. Unfortunately for us, Rhys Devine got sent off. So in the live stream, you actually see what I do. I actually had to go and adapt. There was a lot of time wasting. I started to become a bit more defensive. I changed my defensive line. I changed my formation slightly so that we could weather the storm. And we weathered the storm because Oxford came charging back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get the winner, and they couldn't get the equalizer. We managed to walk away with all 3 points for our first win of the season. And now we travel away to Exeter. Now, I'm under no illusions. We're going to have matches where we struggle. We're going to have matches where we don't win. The big debate I was having, and I covered that in the live stream, was how am I going to play Olumola and Bone together in the same team? I have to do that. Because I can't play Bone as an inverted winger. He's just not that sort of player. So you got to play him further up the pitch. Olumola has got a lot of acceleration going for him. He's got a decent right foot. He beats players. And we have 2 players like that in the team right now. We've got a player I like to affectionately call Richards. Actually, his name is Rodell Richards. He arrives from the left side as well, so he's a very good inside forward. And on the right, the debate I was having, because originally my tactic has got inside in inverted winger, and I want to use inverted wingers because they offer creativity. So paired with an attacking playmaker, that gives me some options. However, we don't have inverted wingers. There are no inverted wingers in my team, so who can play on the right. And I tried to, I was toying with the idea of um, mirroring the tactic, but then we get all kinds of imbalances in the system. Then because Gibbons is good as decent as an inverted wing back, and then I'm gonna have all kinds of other issues. So I decided, well, let's just forget about that and not change the tactic too much. Exeter scouting report. The last team that played us played balanced, right? So a lot of these teams still think that we should be kicked out of the championship. Now we've got 4-5-1 winger Mazzala, deep line playmaker Mazzala. So there actually is going to be a chance for us to play with the middle. Because Mazzala's this looks like an attacking Mazzala. This looks like a more support oriented Mazzala. So there's going to be a lot of creativity coming from this tactic between inverted winger and Mazzala playing. If the false nine dropping deep, linking up play and dribbling, so if we don't give them too much time, it should be fine. Four playing defenders with an overlapping fullback and a creative fulcrum here as well. So it's going to be interesting. We don't we want to keep our heads above water this season. So here we go. Training wise, have I made any changes? No, I'm still playing the same way. Our team is very fluid with our tactic, right? Reasonably, I mean they're getting familiar very quickly. Quite a number of the players, only maybe for Olumola, who's never really played here. Most of the other players are coming. They are getting there. So right now we've got to decide how we're gonna use. Davin can't play in this match, so he's not available for this game. Gonna have to take him out. Then we're gonna play McCallum here. Then I will have to bring somebody. Gibbons is back. Okay, so Gibbons is available. So Gibbons can go to the bench. Oh, Gibbons is not going to be playing there. Sorry. McCallum. All right, McCallum is going to play. McCallum here. Gibbons will play on the right. Joel Senior, Ben Nugent, Tim Parker, Georgie Bell will play as a box-to-box midfielder if we need to. Reed Richards is playing, will come off the bench if we need to. So we got a few more days. Hopefully the players are up to speed. So it may only be the EFL Cup first round, but at this point in time, I am worried about these kind of things happening. Jamie Bowden just got injured. All right, so if Bowden gets injured, then I have to put Georgie Bell in that position. Connor Kirby as well. So Connor Kirby. So I have to be continually aware of who can play in the who are the alternates for the team. We got your first 11, and we have the alternates. And I want to. My focus is definitely going to be on the championship. We got our alternates. So I'm going to play Bell here. Bowden is going to be rested. Connor Kirby. In fact, Connor Kirby. Let's see why. Let's look at Connor Kirby. Yes, I'm not using real logos anymore. In case you guys are wondering, no more logos, no more real faces. We've had to remove all of them. Not because I've been. It's a conscious choice of mine. Adam Phillips is okay. Adam Phillips. Okay, all right. It's a conscious decision of mine to remove all that. And we want to be realistic, right? It's gonna be a problem for us in the long. Keep doing that. So passing vision, yeah. So Connor Kirby is more like a box, can be a box-to-box midfielder. He's gonna be off the ball. Yeah, Connor Kirby is. So Bell is the only other player that can play. Right. So we got Bell up there. Luke Russ is wanted. I'm hoping to offload Luke Russ and a few of the other players as well. So day is the big day. Hopefully I don't get. I mean, yes, there's a strong possibility I'm going to get clobbered along the way. Okay, for this match, Olomola has suffered it. He's just coming off an injury. So we're going to give Reed Richards a chance to play. And up top, we got Tolaj. Tolaj can play for Joel Senior. Okay, so that should be fine. Here we go. So Ofobo is the new signing for the side. I'm excited by his arrival, which means that I can push Mo Adams. Mo Adams is actually a halfback, right? But I wanted some options for us as well, so that we get a bit of steel in midfield. And everything is set up, and we are away. Buchanan plays the long ball. It goes out of touch. It's a good throw. Politic. Oh, we've also had to work on our set pieces. So if you followed the stream and you checked out what I was doing with the set pieces, you'd have noticed me looking at specific positions on the pitch where I want to cover on my set pieces. So I was very happy with how we did with our set piece defending the first 3 games. So I've been actually very happy with how we've done. We gotta keep this. We gotta keep this up. I gotta be on top of my game for all these matches now. Magoma, what a save! And that's our new keeper, Jamie Searle from New Zealand. Coming as a star player. He's had a few good matches. It's only we're not gonna talk up any of these players. It's too early in the season. Things go badly wrong when you talk players up. Reading, okay, we're not playing well, so we're gonna demand more from the boys. Politic does well. Winger goes around. He's playing on. He plays a short pass back to Ofobo. Gibbons. Ofobo now with Phillips. Phillips finds Gibbons. They're keeping the ball really well. McCallum is free on the left. It's Richards now. Reed Richards. I'm calling him Reed Richards. I'm hoping he does some fantastic stuff for us on the left flank. The things we do for our players. Oh no. Charlie Wakefield is the one injured. Okay, that's good news. I mean, yes, you don't like to wish other players get injured, but heck man, I don't want my players getting injured. Okay, we've got Payne with the free kick. Yes, we're gonna have 2 games today. We're gonna feature this game and the next game as well. So Ofobo plays it out to Phillips, and there we go. Chapchett. Gibbons looks long. That's good work from Bone. Politic will play it back. It's Phillips now. And Adams. Bone slides one. Politic. The idea was that the execution not so good, but at least we want to encourage the boys. They're playing well. Oh no, we're gonna also go on key highlights now. It's too much information at the moment. So Ofobo Chapchett plays it long. Bone does well, but he's offside. Okay, we wanna encourage the boys. And we don't want to see what the other team's stats are. We're more interested in our own, and I'm not interested in this. I'm more interested in this. Okay, we've got Phillips with a free kick. It's bundled into the back, but is it? Yes, it's a good goal. Malish with the goal. We're 1 up. Set piece routines have been worked on in preseason. Bone, what a header to Malish as we take the lead. All these small wins will do wonders for our morale, right? It will get this. We start winning matches, it will build up. So far, the best I've done is 3 in a row, and I did it last season twice, but they were like 4 months apart. So we want to improve those kind of runs. Okay, the boys are playing well, assertive. We're not happy with their performance. There's more to come from you guys. All right, we got Exeter are a pretty decent side. So Phillips back to it's a good Reed Richards, can't do much. We've got okay, well now I'm gonna demand more from Reed Richards because he tends to get apprehensive. Okay, we got a lot of yellow cards now. We're gonna make a substitution. I'm gonna take Reed Richards off. I'm gonna bring Olomola. Yes, we have bone crunching team. Okay, we do a lot of tackles, hard tackling. We pick up a lot of yellow cards, but that's the way we are going to be playing this season. If oh man, Olumola was away. if we want to get promoted or at least, stave off relegation, we're gonna have to be tough. We're gonna tough it out. McCallum, Bone. Bone looks tired. Okay, so we're gonna take another substitution and remove Bone as well. Tolaj will come on for Bone. It's good to have options finally. It's finally good to have an option on the bench. I mean, Tolaj isn't that fantastic, right? But it allows me to play with Olomola more regularly. That's good work from McCallum. Gibbons with a shot rocks the upright and comes away. Egypt. Someone got injured. Phillips is injured. Oh no. Injuries keep piling up for us. George Bell. This is not good news for us. Adam Phillips is not a bad player. Passing, vision, and decisions. Pretty decent. Good defending again. 1-0 wins are the sexiest wins in the world. Okay, we've done it again. They predicted a win for Exeter today, but we managed to beat Exeter. So that's a good start. People had written us off today. Yes, exactly. Nobody expected us to get past Exeter, but we've done that. We've gotten past Exeter. We've gone to the next round. Adam Phillips will leave him to the physio. Dennis Politics is also injured. Leave it to the physio. There's 2 players now who are injured. 2 players are injured, and we are still trying to. Looking at the load, it's not training, right? It's medium. So the workload is all medium. So the players are fine. Like, you got a George Bell, training and development. He's medium. So it's not like we're pushing him to the bone, right? He's going to get injured. No, it's nothing to worry about in that regard. So those injuries are just match related. Second round of the draw will be done today. Let's see the draw. We get Salford in the EFL Cup. That's not too bad. Okay, we're positive fluid. Another match I have to pay attention to. Positive fluid. Again, I expect a lot of players to come up with support. Again, their right flank is going to be good for Olomola to attack. This is a very vulnerable flank. So where Olomola is attacking is a good idea. So he's gonna he's gonna keep attacking this area. We just have to be worried about Sakic. His acceleration is 13. His off the ball is 13. He's pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. So I'm not gonna change or modify the way we play. We're gonna play the same way. The only problem now is Politics is injured. Adam Phillips is not available. So Politics injured, Adam Phillips is not. Olumola goes to the left, Bone is up top. The question is who's going to be the other winger. The good thing is I'm using a winger role, so it's not so bad finding players who can play that role. Only problem is most of my players are injured. James Bowden is definitely returning. He'll be available as the playmaker. The right flank is a slight problem. If I'm not mistaken, because we might have no one who can play this position. Okay, so let's go to the tactic and let's see who can play here. We got Brad Potts. He's the only one, but he's injured as well. Macaulay Bone as a winger, yeah, that's possible. Olufola, Olomela, Rodell Richards, Laurent Touch, Tolach. Macaulay Bone as a winger, no, it's not going to be doable. Dennis Politic is injured. Brad Potts is injured. What a way to start the season. Adam is injured. Rodell Richards. Looks like I'm going to have to ask him to play as the winger for the game today. So we're going to ask Rodell Richards to come to the right. Not much of a choice. Olumola will play here. Dennis Politics at 67%. There is no way he's going to be able to play. We're going to remove Adam Phillips. Got Devine. Politic. We have play on the bench. Tim Parker. Tim Parker on the right flank. He's never played there. So that's a bit much. That's a bit too much to ask. All right, we'll just go with this players. Yep. We don't want to make too many changes. Consistency is important right now. It's the most important thing. You don't want to start chopping and changing too much. You're gonna run into a lot of trouble. So you want to be as consistent as possible with your match selection. You want to be as consistent as possible with the roles your players play. You don't want to keep changing it all the time as well. For the opposition instructions, there we go. Williams, we're going to close him down once he gets into our half. Kickoff. Let's go, boys. It's away from home. We're going to encourage the boys when they come out. After the 10th minute, we're going to encourage them. Come on, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Encourage them. We're gonna this playing the shouting game now. Demand more. We're playing the shouting game, guys. All we do is shouts. We're happy if there are not too many highlights. McCallum, Adams, McCallum into the box. They clear the danger. Oh, Foba does well. Gibbons back to Foba. Gibbons out wide. The bone! Okay. Encourage the boys now. Get creative. Come on, we got 5 more minutes left. We played really well. So, I mean, not too many highlights, right? But ooh, come on, let's take it. I should not have said that. You don't encourage your players. That was a mistake. Actually, shots. I don't really care about shots, right? And just getting into the mood. I don't particularly care about shots. The team talk. Never have. Team talks are yeah. But okay, we got problems right now. Okay, look at the boys. The ratings are something that we have to be careful of. But now, with the injuries that we have, how many options do I have? Got Tim Parker. He can come on for Macaulay Bone is at 6.1. Macaulay. Such great things expected of Macaulay Bone. Good on, man. It's a red card. It's exactly Reed Richards has picked up as another. We have another red card. Rodell Richards is sent off. Yeah, we're gonna go inside forward on attack, inside forward on attack. Gonna go fullback on support with an attacking playmaker on support. And we're gonna try and weather the storm. We are playing badly. Macaulay Bone has to come off. He's not gonna play in that position very well. 6.1. We had a chance to win this game. And instead of winning this game, we have conceded a lead. And this is going to be my story for the season. This is my story for the season. Kingstonian dropped back down to the 17th position. I'm beginning to think that I'm going to have to remove hard tackling. Too many of my players get sent off. I've had 2 sending offs in the last few games. Polach now finds McCallum. McCallum inside the box. He's an equalizer. 10-man Kingstonian and pullback. What a comeback from the boys. Solaj, I think you might be playing a lot more, man. What a move. McCallum from the fullback came all the way up the pitch and got us our equalizer. What a comeback from the Kingstonian. The boys they have done well. They have done really well. Woo! It's just banned for 1 match. Rodell Richards is... Come on, man. McCallum. What a game. What a game from McCallum. So, 2 matches played. A win over Exeter. A draw against Peterborough. This is going to be the story of my season. It's all going to be these kind of matches where we come close. We got to be very careful. Every single match has to be carefully managed. Well, this is one of the reasons why I love the save, right? Kingstonian Diaries. I've been wanting to get back to it, and I'm am going to be spending a lot of time doing the Kingstonian Diaries. There's going to be a lot of shows on the Kingstonian Diaries. They're going to come thick and fast, right? So one of the reasons why I sometimes the updates, I know, but I like to share the story as it happens. The problem with doing that is sometimes you keep the shows and then it's like a month ago and it doesn't make any sense. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that these shows go out the moment I finish them, right? So the Kingstonian Diaries is good. If I've just edited it today, probably it's gonna go out tomorrow, and the next episode of the Kingstonian Diaries will be after that, and then I'll revert. Some of these episodes will be live streams as well because we want to move the season as quickly as we can. I wanna be careful as well, and the best way to play this game is actually avoid playing the rest of the games so you don't forget. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Kingstonian Diaries. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Come always look me on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I want to thank everybody who's been supporting the channel one way or another. Please stay safe and healthy. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye. Who said we don't do this kind of goals in the game? Who says those kind of goals don't happen in Football Manager? They happen all the freaking time.